And yes, this is Paige, not Ariana. It is weird. Not to mention her starting an OF and dressing as Ariana Grande while doing adult content. Like, Ariana Grande has literally become this girl's entire life and identity.
What if I told you there are people making millions by literally stealing celebrities' faces? Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift are being cloned, and it's getting dangerous. But before we dive in, subscribe to VIP Celeb Zone for more shocking celebrity secrets. Now, one of them just crossed a line that could land them in serious legal trouble. Let's get into it. Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift share something wild in common: impersonators who've turned mimicking them into a full-time gig. Taylor's been dealing with Ashley Leachin for years now, and it's gotten so extreme that Ashley even shows up with fake security guards, causing chaos in Taylor's name. Then there's Ariana's doppelganger, Paige Nieman, who tried cashing in by creating adult content while looking like Ariana. Paige desperately needs help because she's crossed every line, tormenting Ariana, disrespecting her brand, and copying her every move. These celebrity impersonators, they're becoming a serious problem. So let's dive into it. We're living through a mental health crisis with a million different issues colliding at once. But in this video, I want to zero in on one specific phenomenon that's driving celebrities absolutely insane: impersonators who've taken things way too far. This goes beyond just resembling someone or doing impersonations on stage for fun. These people are literally trying to become these celebrities, morphing into them completely. At first, I get it. It probably feels amazing. You look like a celebrity. People compliment you like you're the real deal, and sometimes they actually believe you are that celebrity when you're out in public. All that attention feels incredible. But here's the thing, there's a breaking point where you completely lose yourself. Take Paige Nieman pretending to be Ariana Grande or Ashley Leachin pretending to be Taylor Swift. You can almost see it in their eyes. They get this rush when people believe they're the real celebrity, and they love it even more when they go viral on social media, even if it's for all the wrong reasons. Recently, Ashley and Paige actually collaborated, the Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande lookalikes joining forces. The comments were brutal. One person wrote, "Why won't they stop?" Another said, "Taylor Smith and Ariana Grande." Someone else called it Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande from Temu. One comment that really stood out: "This is my worst nightmare." And honestly, it's becoming these celebrities' worst nightmares too. Like when Paige Nieman started making adult content while looking like Ariana Grande. There's a fine line when it comes to this stuff, and these two impersonators crossed it a long time ago. This isn't even the first time Paige and Ashley teamed up. They were both hired by designer Alexander Wang, who basically platformed this whole issue by doing a campaign with a bunch of celebrity doppelgangers. Nearly 2 million people were fooled into thinking Alexander Wang had hired Beyoncé, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, and Kylie Jenner for an Instagram ad campaign. But it wasn't them at all, just their lookalikes.
And yes, this is Paige, not Ariana. It is weird.
What Alexander Wang did with that campaign was basically tap into exactly what these impersonators are thriving on: making money and getting attention by acting like celebrities. And here's the kicker, they do things the actual celebrity would never do because it gets even more attention. But it's not like someone just wakes up one day and decides, "You know what? I'm gonna look like Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande." This whole dissociation thing happens gradually. It creeps up on them. Let's talk about Paige Nieman, for example. You can tell from a super young age that she had this Nickelodeon obsession with Ariana Grande. She must have grown up watching her on TV. And as Ariana transitioned into music and Paige got older, she started wanting to identify as Ariana. Jump scare alert. I mean, she's just a young girl in these early photos. So we're not trying to be harsh here, but you can already see where the Ariana influence is starting to kick in.
Guys, I'm going to be doing a room tour, and the reason why I named this video an Ariana Grande room tour is because my whole room is pretty much Ariana Grande, and I'm so sorry I haven't posted in 3 months. But I'm gonna be opening the video.
Wow. So she's got Ariana merch everywhere. Looking at old photos of Paige, it's not like she naturally looked like Ariana Grande from the start. Through cosmetic enhancements, both Paige and Ashley have gradually transformed themselves to look more and more like the celebrities they're copying. But here's what's wild. If you asked Paige directly or just scrolled through her TikTok, she'd tell you she's not impersonating anyone. At least, that's what she writes in her captions. But come on, she's clearly trying to look like Ariana Grande. She's constantly dressing exactly like her, copying her style down to the smallest details. And when Wicked came out, Paige immediately changed her whole appearance, her hair, her styling, everything, to match Ariana's Glinda look.
Arianators have been doing a double take for years. Paige first went viral in 2019 for her Ari-inspired TikToks and has been impersonating the Grammy winner on social media ever since.
I started doing it for fun, and then now it's kind of just something I do regularly.
Now, at some point, you can actually see the cracks starting to show, there's this internal battle going on inside Paige. There's this old video where she gets super defensive and claims she's not even really an Ariana Grande fan. Again, I think this shows the struggle between who she actually is and this fake identity she's trying to adopt. Deep down, she does want to be her own person, or at least, she did in the beginning. Wait, did she just say her hairstyle wasn't inspired by Ariana? You can literally see all the photos on her wall. Ariana has the exact same hairstyle.
It's not inspired by her. Ariana's great, y'all. She's great. I don't have anything against her. I'm not a big fan. I'm not an Arianator. Is that what she says?
Paige's journey into the spotlight kicked off in 2019 when she went viral recreating one of Ariana Grande's most iconic early looks. At first, the internet loved it. Their resemblance was celebrated everywhere, and Paige even claimed that Ariana herself was supportive, saying the star had reached out and offered her hugs at the Sweetener tour. So initially, everyone thought it was adorable, oh, she's a mini Ariana. It was sweet and harmless, but then things took a turn. People started finding the resemblance unsettling, especially when Paige didn't stop. She just kept going, leaning harder and harder into it.
I'm sorry, but when is Paige Nieman going to give it a rest? Ariana debuted her brunette hair yesterday. Paige Nieman ran to the salon today to get her hair dyed back. It is too much.
Then people found Paige's dedication to this whole thing straight up disrespectful after she started creating adult content while looking like Ariana Grande. I mean, look, she does resemble Ariana to a degree, but the fact that she's trying to make that type of content, I'm sure Ariana is absolutely not okay with it. And here's what makes it even worse. It's not like Paige just naturally looked like Ariana from day one. She actively changed herself through surgery, makeup, styling, to look like Ari. And now she's profiting off making adult content while appearing as her? That's a whole different level of problematic.
Ariana Grande has literally become this girl's entire life and identity. Not to mention her starting an OF and dressing as Ariana Grande while doing adult content. And yes, this is Paige, not Ariana. It is weird.
Oh, hell no. If I were Ariana Grande's lawyers, I'd be all over this so fast. Someone wrote on X, Paige starting an OnlyFans cosplaying as Ariana Grande is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. In my opinion, it's going too far. It's disgusting, weird, and insanely disrespectful. And critics weren't just calling it weird. They said it was outright dangerous. It could lead fans to blur the lines between the real Ariana Grande and Paige, which creates all kinds of problems. Following the OnlyFans drama, Paige's TikTok and Instagram accounts got banned. I don't know if that was Ariana's legal team stepping in or just Paige facing the consequences of her own actions. After she got banned, someone wrote, "What a relief. She's so creepy." Last time I saw her account, she was posting her boyfriend and literally responding to comments about how he only loves her because she looks like Ariana. Yikes. Earlier this year, the tension escalated even further when Paige decided to show up at a public event and walk a red carpet appearing as Ariana Grande. Fans were completely confused. They saw Paige from a distance and thought it was actually Ariana. But then you get a closer look, put your glasses on, and you're like, wait, that's not Ariana Grande. Either way, this stunt put a massive spotlight on Paige, and people started bombarding Ariana with questions about how she feels about all of this.
Infamous Ariana Grande impersonator Paige Nieman showed up to a movie premiere attempting to look like Ariana Grande once again. And Miss Paige, are we not tired? Girl, you look like you're in pain trying to do the faces that Ariana does on a carpet. I know people there were so confused because some of these photographers, some of these interviewers are not online, so they do not know of Paige. And once they saw this person who sort of looks like a Walmart version of Ariana Grande, they're like, wait, what is happening? This will never not be crazy to me because this woman has made it her life goal to look exactly like Ariana Grande, no matter what that means in terms of how to color her hair, her eyebrows. And it is just baffling every single time I see it.
One comment really hit the nail on the head. Paige's behavior is not normal. It's about time someone said something. She needs help. You know those lie detector videos that celebrities do with the fake lie detector setup? Well, in one of those interviews, Ariana told Bowen Young that she would love to go confront some of her impersonators. Later, when Cynthia Erivo brought it up again, Ariana tried to backtrack, saying, "Oh no, that's not what I meant by that." But you can tell from that initial answer, she was being real. She does not like what Paige is doing, at all.
Have you ever confronted anyone who's impersonated you? No.
Have you ever wanted to?
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind that Ariana Grande cannot stand Paige. I mean, how would you feel? I'd be bothered too, especially when Paige goes onto red carpets and starts acting like this. First off, it's actually refreshing that she doesn't really look like Ariana in any of these videos. But the way she tries to answer questions, it kind of reminds me of how Ariana used to speak years ago, but definitely not how she speaks now. It's like she's stuck imitating a version of Ariana that doesn't even exist anymore. You can almost see the confusion on Paige's face, and I'm honestly just curious why she even does this to herself.
Taylor Swift fans began pointing out that Ashley adopted a cat that looked identical to Taylor Swift's cat, Meredith. Ashley named this cat Sloane. Ashley has also gone out of her way to share her love for the television show Grey's Anatomy, a known longtime favorite of Taylor Swift's as well. And now they both have matching cats that both are named from characters of Grey's Anatomy.
You guys may have noticed there, she didn't even use Ariana Grande's name once. Neither did the reporter. It's like they're avoiding saying it out loud. That brings us to our next impersonator, Ashley Leachin, known as Just Ashley. Because it's not Taylor Swift, it's just Ashley. But here's the thing, this Taylor Swift lookalike has been under fire from Swifties who are calling her a pathological liar. They've accused her of getting plastic surgery specifically to cash in on Taylor's success. Ashley's hitting back, though. She actually created a petition on change.org to stop false defamation. She wanted to share her side of the story about the cyberbullying, harassment, and what she calls false claims about herself. She added that she doesn't live like Taylor Swift at all, explaining, "I have 2 children, a husband, a cat, a family. I'm a licensed registered nurse who makes content on social media, and I'm pursuing an acting career." She doesn't want to write music or sing or play an instrument, but that acting career? Yeah, she's totally down for that.
But you know what it is? It's your body language too. It's interesting because that statistic says that we have twins, but you share personality and body movements as well. So you're not trying to be Taylor Swift. This is you.
No, this is just me. I walk awkwardly.
That clip will never get old. I'm pretty sure it's a setup, but it's just Ashley. It's just Ashley. It's really just Ashley. But here's the thing, it's not just Ashley. She's acting like, oh, this is defamation. Yet she's literally wearing a wig and contacts, clearly trying to change her appearance, on top of the Botox and filler. But Ashley claims she's been mistaken for Taylor Swift ever since she was 13 years old. As she got older, she started creating content specifically on TikTok as Taylor Swift, acting like her, mimicking her mannerisms, the whole thing. And that's what really got her a following. Honestly, same exact recipe that Paige Nieman used.
You know, you could scan every suite at Arrowhead Stadium and you could either find Taylor Swift or find a doppelganger of Taylor Swift. There is a discussion happening amongst the crew to decide whether or not that was actually Taylor Swift or just a very, very accurate doppelganger. We can't ask Travis right now.
Did Jim Miller find this?
This was a Jim Miller special?
Can we get Social to chime in?
Either way, my daughter said get her autograph. So whether she's real or not, I'll take it.
Unlike Ariana Grande's impersonator Paige, Ashley has actually gotten some reassurance from Taylor in the past, which I guess is a good sign that Taylor's at least acknowledging her existence. Taylor wrote in a comment to Just Ashley, "My mom just saw this and said she looks like you." So it wasn't even really Taylor saying that, it was her mom. And I wonder if Taylor was just like, "Mom," gives her the Chapel Roan side-eye. Ashley claims she was actually scouted back in 2006 for her resemblance to Taylor Swift, with opportunities in modeling and acting. But after a rough childhood that led her to leave home at a young age, that path got put on hold. So then she gets married and starts living a relatively normal life until she creates this whole social media career. And then she adopts a bunch of cats, which is very Taylor Swift coded. As soon as I heard she had a cat family, I was like, oh wait, you're really trying to say you're not copying Taylor Swift? But you also love her music, you love everything about her. Actually, people have accused her of adopting cats that look exactly like Taylor's. She's literally trying to mimic Taylor's life and make it her own. One of my favorite TikTokers, Becca Day, covered this on her page. Here's her video. Hey, wait, I heard that clip and was like, did they just say my name? Sloane? Oh, she's got a cat named Sloane. Well, hello Sloane. If you're watching this with your mommy, just so you know, it's not Taylor Swift. I don't know if anyone's told you that yet. As for the work Ashley's had done, she claims she hasn't had plastic surgery, but she did correct her smile and bite after being bullied for them in a viral music video. She said, "My teeth are not exactly the same as Taylor's." She also claims she got a small amount of filler under her cheekbones to compensate for extreme fat loss during the pandemic, plus 28 units of Botox. She added, "I've also experimented with filler in the past for film and music videos, and I've since dissolved them completely." Even though she has this perfectly formulated explanation for everything, people in the comments still aren't buying it. They're sharing old pictures of Ashley that show her clearly trying to look like Taylor Swift. One person actually exposed her for getting a rhinoplasty. There were publicly available photos on her doctor's website, which, to be fair, is pretty common. I got a nose job back in 2013, so like 12 years ago at this point. They had my picture on their website for a while, and I didn't care. They've since removed it though, and now I can't find it. I kinda wish I could. Actually, I'm gonna regret saying that because someone's definitely gonna find them now. Anyway, so Ashley creates this petition. She goes on the defense, saying, "People are accusing me of adopting cats like Taylor's and trying to look like her. I'm not trying to be Taylor Swift, but if you're really just trying to be just Ashley, then why are you rolling up to public places in your full getup, blue contacts in, security guards around you, doing everything possible to make people think you're Taylor Swift? I mean, this becomes an actual hazard." Someone wrote on Reddit, "Ashley, who has long denied trying to be Taylor Swift despite getting plastic surgery and redoing her teeth to match hers, walked around LA with fake security as crowds swarmed. This comes right on the heels of Taylor being inappropriately bombarded by fans at Jack Antonoff's wedding rehearsal. The security are apparently prank creators, though Ashley is trying to spin this as awareness to show how hard celebrities have it. This woman is insane, and I truly believe that. I'll never get over how fitting her last name is. Leechin, you see what they did there? This woman is so weird. First, she clearly lacks her own identity and has this constant need to be like Taylor. Second, this isn't a good idea considering Taylor has some really concerning stalkers. So Ashley's literally putting herself at risk doing stunts like this. And just to give you guys an idea of the kind of crowds Ashley was able to pull, she went to super public places like the Grove, and you can see people starting to swarm her. It becomes genuinely dangerous. Ashley also showed herself doing marketing for Taylor's new album, which is interesting because you claim you're not impersonating this woman, yet you're out here promoting her music. Someone wrote in the comments, "The woman who says she doesn't impersonate anyone, by the way." So Ashley, which is it? Are you impersonating Taylor or not? Because she loves to play defense and act offended, yet she goes on talk shows specifically to talk about her Taylor Swift impersonations. So Ashley's acting like this is just who she naturally is. But then she does things that are absolutely not a coincidence. There's a clear reason behind her tactics here, like going to sports games dressed up as Taylor Swift. I mean, we see Taylor Swift at all these sports games constantly. There are paparazzi photos and videos of her everywhere, so it makes perfect sense for Ashley to go and copy Taylor even further, show up at one of these games, get photographed looking like her, and maybe confuse some people in the process. It's also just really weird that she's at Travis Kelce's game. Like, does she think she's doing something here? Does she think she's gonna steal someone's man? But she knows exactly what she's doing. She's not a lookalike, she's a wannabe. She's not Ashley. Oh, how embarrassing for her. Well, if you want to go get a fake video from a fake Taylor Swift, you can actually book Ashley on Cameo. I saw that she does that, which I think is almost like Paige Nieman doing OnlyFans, right? Isn't it kind of equivalent? I don't know, but I want to hear what you guys think about this identity crisis that I've come across. If this celebrity impersonator drama blew your mind, you need to subscribe to VIP Celeb Zone right now. We expose the wildest celebrity secrets, scandals, and stories the mainstream media won't touch. Hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and drop a comment telling me which celebrity impersonator shocked you the most, Paige or Ashley. Let's get this channel to 100K. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.